Welcome. Looks like I'm live. Okay. Uh, Almost fully set up here. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. If you're still in here, you know, you're always welcome in my channel. You know that.
Yeah.
Got to do something here. Sorry, I'm still setting things up. I didn't want to start late, so. Okay, there we go. Well, okay, have fun. Take a shower. We're waiting on people to show up. There's only the two of you in here right now, so
Yep.
I appreciate that. So, oh, there's a third person here. I'm not sure who it is. Okay. Hey, Nate. Well, I didn't know you was in here, Nate. So you're welcome to come up on the panel if you want. Stupid Fast. Welcome to the chat. So
Yeah. I might have put two shorts up last night.
yeah, I'll go check them out. Not right now. I'll have to wait till later, but I'll check them out. I was supposed to. Hey, Barbecue Mike. Welcome to the chat. I was supposed to put one up today, and I totally spaced it. I got super slammed at work and had class to go to in the second half. And then after class, I was ready to go home, and I ended up staying at work for another hour or so, working. Yeah, things have to get done.
My bed is a mess only because we've been cleaning my room. We just washed the rug finally. That took a while. We pulled out everything, and boy, I had a lot of boxes. My mom's like, "How could you have that many boxes?" I'm like, "Well, because I buy stuff. I have too many stuff. I'm gonna be buying more soon." To fix now, this was supposed to not be on my list of stuff to do, but now this one wants a rebuild now. For some unknown reason, my laptop has been wanting this. I decided the other day 108 gigabytes and went down to 1357 now. Don't know what happened. And messaging back and forth with HP, seeing if they could do anything. And of course, I figured they ain't gonna do nothing.
Of course not, because it's probably not something they did.
They're like, if it had a warranty, yes, but if it doesn't, they're like, nope. I'm like, well, I'm not paying $150 for that. No, I'm not throwing you both of them.
Well,
Fix them my way.
I don't buy pre-made computers other than laptops, and I haven't had a problem with this laptop so far. Knock on wood. But I also don't buy HP products anymore. I haven't, not other than like printers, and I'm not going to buy another HP printer again. My next printer will probably be a Brother, which is basically an IBM printer.
Yeah. Finally, this week I actually finally got my printer working after a year.
Well, my printer works. It's just got non-HP ink in it, so it's not working very well.
Mine was stupid. I was stupid. Mine, for whatever reason, found out, according to the stupid manual, which it never said, but I had to look online. The online manual said it uses only a 2.4. I screwed up. I thought it used 5. That's why it never worked the whole entire time. I've been fighting with them. Like, it would print and then it would go, printing can't print, can't respond. It keeps doing that. I did that the day it prints fine.
Well, I've come down to this: if you can't handle electrical products making you irritated or mad, just quit using them because it's going to happen. They're going to be like that. It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
It's not something I like to deal with, but I have to. And, I deal with a slow computer at work. It's a fairly new computer. It's very powerful, but with what I do, it's an extremely slow computer.
Yeah.
It doesn't keep up. But,
yeah. Eventually, I will not be in my room anymore after this because I'm going to be gone for a while, probably soon.
Well, it's kind of a good thing if you're going to go get something taken care of so your back's better.
Yeah, I had it popped another thing this morning, and I was like, that's great. I've been talking to my dad. We're thinking it's got more to do with my back than what we thought it was.
Probably.
It's got to be, I've been looking, it's got to be something with my hips because I'm finding out they're not in place, which is causing me a huge issue. Walking back and forth from my room, it has been a pain in the rear all day.
Yep. Yeah, I got you, Sublime. I'll be here for a few. I'm just waiting for a few minutes, and I'm going to actually start talking about what I'd planned on talking about. I'm busy texting someone right now, and then I'll be undivided. But I got a text I had to take care of. Nothing comes in when you plan on it. So.
Yeah. My mom's going to be fixing my chair tomorrow, so that will be good because it needs to be fixed. My shifter, for whatever reason, we don't know how, but my shifter plate, for whatever reason, rubs on my chair, and it's been rubbing so much it's cut a hole and 2 holes already in it.
Yeah. Well, I just bought my nephew a brand new chair, which arrived today at his house. It was for his 28th birthday, which was 2 days ago. And so he had just broken his other chair, so it came at pretty clutch timing that it was his birthday, so I could buy him one because he broke his other one after a couple of years. And his mom got him a new desk, which was really cool. So.
See if I can it's really done that. It's from him many times my shifter plate rub. I showed my mom today. She's seen it. She's like, yeah, that's not that bad. I'm like, well, to me it is.
What's up, Josh? Welcome to the channel.
I had this chair for, I think, 3
You still in Texas, Josh?
I forget how long I had this chair for.
I've had the chair in my office for probably longer than you've had that chair. And before I had it in my office at my old house, I had it at work. It was my old work chair. And when they got us new ones, I just took it home.
We bought this one. I know we bought this one at Amazon summer before last summer or the summer before that.
Yeah. They don't, the new chairs and chairs like that, they just don't last long unless you want to pay exorbitant amounts of money for a chair. They just don't last. Oh, you're back home. Okay, good.
I got more stuff tomorrow to do, so that'll be fun. I gotta dust the rest of my room, get that done. Then I'll have to go over to possibly GameStop and pick up a PS5 because I might be selling my Xbox now because I'm switching over. I don't need to.
Really? Why sell it? Just buy a PS5 and have both. I wouldn't sell my Xbox if I was buying a PlayStation. I'd just buy a PlayStation. Although I'm not going to because I don't even use my Xbox. So, you just got home and did. Hey Josh, is RJ home now, or I can't remember if it was this week or next week he was coming home. What's up, Mark? Welcome to the chat.
Good thing I stayed inside today because it was 94 today.
Yeah, it was hot here, but it rained, and it's supposed to rain every afternoon.
Now they're calling tomorrow. It's supposed to be rain. See how long that's going to last long. Seems to rain for like a split second, and then that's the end of that, and that's on.
Okay. End of the week then, Josh. That's cool. It's supposed to rain here like every afternoon for the next 10 days. It started today, and it's just irritating. So irritating.
Yeah.
It's May. I don't need it to rain until June. It needs to stop raining. So, because I really need to get to the track, and I need to do it before Ford takeover. Just so irritating that it's supposed to rain every weekend. Hopefully the weather will change. Don't wash your truck in May. Yeah, exactly. I washed my truck last night like an idiot, and it about killed me doing it. And I may have killed my my pressure washer because I ran it without oil, or at least barely any oil.
If I'm not mistaken, all those power washers have a fail safe where once the oil level gets to a certain level, the oil level gets to a certain level, it basically shuts the power washer off. So
I thought that too, but it was empty. Nothing on the dipstick, and I smelled it. Is the reason I stopped it to check it.
That's not good then.
So hopefully I stopped it, but I'd used it for a good while. But
what's going on, Josh?
We'll see. I'm going to put oil. It's a Honda engine. It's a Honda GCV 190. So that's a good engine. So hopefully I'll be able to put some oil in it, which I meant to stop and get today, and I forgot to, because I don't have the oil I need for it. It's 10W30, non-synthetic. So I need to go get some regular oil. Yeah, it's a low oil light that only comes on when it's too late. And I'm an idiot starting it without even checking the oil. I should have thought, hey, I haven't started this since I moved, and I probably emptied the oil for moving,
Yeah.
But I didn't empty the gas. So I figured the gas tank was full, so I'm thinking maybe I did use it. Maybe I filled it all back up. I'm an idiot. That's all there is to it. I should have checked it first thing.
Stupid fast. What's up, sir? Mark, what's going on? Mike Hall?
It didn't make any noises, though. It made no funny noises. It ran fine, so maybe it had enough coating on it. Maybe there was just enough.
Yeah, we just used ours, our new one last week.
Brand new. It is practically brand new. I mean, I bought it a little over a year ago.
There's an easy fix for that then. Just go buy another new one, the exact same one, and then freaking return it and be like, dude, this thing's freaking messed up, man.
Yeah. Well, I bought it in Washington.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, still though, if it's the same model, you know what I mean? If you can find that model number down by where you're at, it'll still fly.
I don't know if they still sell that one because it's been a model year. So you know how they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nate, Jamie, not sure if you guys are still here. What's up?
This new version, we got a bigger one, a lot bigger than our other one. This one, you don't even have to press the button and it immediately just comes out.
You know, I had two of the electric pressure washers, Josh, and they die. They aren't powerful enough for the most part. And you know, I got tired of having to have the electrical cord hooked up, and so I went out and bought a Ryobi. It was a pretty decent one. I got it on sale, so it wasn't all that expensive, and it's a 3,300 psi. And it gets the job done, and I don't have to worry about having a place to plug it in.
Yeah, I don't know. This new one, I don't know. This one pulls out more water than the other one we had. It was like smaller. This one's huge.
Well, you also have to make sure that whatever one you buy, that you have enough water to feed it.
Yeah.
So if you have low water pressure or low flow coming out of your hose, you need to make sure you have a low flow water pressure or pressure. Oh my God. Pressure washer. Jesus. Brain is dead. I guess I must have killed my brain this week.
I could help with that.
I've been in class the last 2 days from 12 to 4 for UL 508A, so we can get our get everything done. I got to take a test next week to get our MTR so that we can do UL panels, because we have to be able to do UL panels for some of our customers. And so we're getting certified for it, and it's just so much BS. The PSI ratings are a little bit of BS. It's all on how much pressure comes out of it, and that also depends on what nozzle you're using. The lower degree nozzle puts out more pressure because it restricts more, so it's less water flow, more pressure. And then I've got that honeycomb one that spins the water around that really does work. I love that thing. What are you wearing?
Mark, he said he loved the shirt, so I started giving the old.
Oh yeah,
My mom says that this one came with 3 different tips instead of the other one. Only came with 1. This one came with 3.
Yeah, well, the one I have now only came with 1, but I have other tips anyway. But the one it came with is adjustable. You can change it. And it has 2 types of soaping tips, which is nice. One's a spray and one's just a shoots. So if you got to get something from a distance, it'll get soap up there for like doing the side of your house.
So anyway, Bama.
What did Bama tell us what to do again? What did he say this time? Thumbs up? Oh, yeah.
He told us to smash the thumbs up.
Yeah, actually, you should listen to Bama. Bama's smart.
Whoa, hey, hold on. Let's not get out of hand here.
Placating him. Leave me alone. He was bitching at 7 something, like almost an hour before the stream started, about how late the stream is. And I'm like, I get up at 5:30 every morning too. I mean, I have to go to work in the morning. And I stay up late. Not as late as I was staying up a couple weeks, a month or 2 ago, but I guess I got old. I'm having trouble staying up past 11 now.
Dude, this is really getting on my nerves with having to touch the screen.
Yeah. Did you try a different browser by chance?
No, and I think there's a reason why I have the browser I have, and I don't remember what it is. I think it might have something to do with like the operating systems that I have or I use for my work need to run through that, or the stuff that I use for my work through my phone needs that operating system to run. I don't know what it is. I know it's something. I just don't remember what it was.
Yeah, and are you using Chrome or the Samsung?
I thought it was Chrome. I think it's Chrome.
Well, there's a way to tell at the top.
I know. I saw it the other day, and I can't remember how I found it.
If you pull down, it should show the top of it so you can actually see, and then there should be the triple dots or whatever for settings, I think.
Wait.
I'm not sure. I don't use Chrome a lot on my phone. I have it, but I don't. Yeah, there should be a triple dot at the top.
It says edit buttons, quick panel layout, status bar.
Huh.
Unless you're talking about the 3 bars that are like right here where it gives me history, downloads, bookmarks, recent tabs, share, find in page, translate, settings, desktop site. I wonder if desktop site would change it.
It might.
Should we try it?
Change it to be no, it's going to look like the desktop one instead of.
Well, if I disappear, you know why. Here we go.
Go for Blue. Yep, he disappeared.
What the hell?
You pressed the button.
Come on, everybody.
Press the button.
You shouldn't have.
I didn't hear you.
Bama, I am at work. I cannot be on a live stream when I'm at work. I have to be able to concentrate on my work. I can't even really listen to them because I always want to comment, and the stuff I do in the morning, it takes like all my brain power. It's back. That didn't work, Sublime.
No, it did not. It was a big fail.
Yeah, big fail.
LS Larry, what's going on, bro? My name's Larry. I got me an LS.
So actually, I just left the body shop talking to my buddy about putting the Fairlane on the frame machine. He's going to get the quarter panel on in the next couple of weeks for me. And he asked me about doing an LS swap on his Polaris Razor.
Huh.
And I talked him out of it. Now, because I talked him out of it, he's going to do a 3.8 supercharged Pontiac GTP engine and transmission on the Polaris Razor.
Kind of like the same ones that came in the, like the Grand Prix and the
Bonnevilles and stuff.
Bonnevilles, yeah.
Yeah. I talked him into doing that instead of the LS swap.
Josh, oh, that's a tough question. Lowering springs or spoiler? I'd say spoiler.
What kind of car?
On his Mustang.
Which one? What year?
It's an S550, so I think it's an 18 or 19, I think it is.
And which spoiler?
I thought it's a white one.
Probably talking about 500 spoiler.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not going to be one of those garage door spoilers.
You should get the spoiler I have.
And Bama, why are you going live at 6 a.m.? Who the hell is going to show up for that? 6 a.m.
Because we have such late, my lives are so late now. I used to do them at 7:30, 7:30, but I got to the point where I needed time to like come home, relax, decompress, and maybe spend time with my wife. We watch some TV, you know.
Josh, you know the 500 spoiler, man, look really good on there, dude. With or without the gurney flap.
I'm thinking more of the Steeda race functional race spoiler like mine. That's a better looking spoiler.
I like that 500 spoiler, the base one. I actually don't even like the carbon
spoiler. I'm sorry.
I don't like the CFPT carbon fiber CFTP rear spoiler that comes on the 500. I don't like it. I know it's more aero, but more downforce, but I just don't like how it looks.
So hey Josh, if you're leaning towards the lowering springs, then get the lowering springs. Why even ask?
No.
Look at all that RPM there. You're just trying to kill your gas.
See, Josh, be careful. That's stiffening it up, man. You know what that comes along with. Feeling every bump 3 times harder.
Yep. I will say I do like the ride on my car so much better now that it's back on stock springs.
Yeah.
And my ride's not smooth anyway because of all the other mods I've done. But it's much nicer now.
Yeah, me personally, Josh, I'd do the spoiler first.
I would too, because I took the lowering off of my car and lifted it back to full height.
Someday. I'll track back spoiler looks too bold. Yes, exactly, stupid fast.
Like I said, I think one of the best ones is the one I have.
You driving home from work, Blue?
My car and my wife's car.
Oh, what are we looking at on Blue's gauge here? Hold on, I didn't see that. Why is your speedometer not working?
It was working.
It works.
It just bounces because the cable's original and needs replaced.
I was going to say, you get an original cable in that, don't you? Hey, watch that red line, buddy.
500 more.
That was perfectly said. Hey, watch that red line, buddy.
Hey, that LS53 Silverado, I don't know what size motor, but that LS Silverado wanted to fuck around, so I put him in his place.
Yeah.
I get it, Josh. I get it, but
it was quick, but it wasn't fast.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What am I talking about? It would get up to speed eventually.
It's for sale. 25,000.
25,000
It's all original. It's got 40,000 original miles on it.
Oh, is he in the Mustang? His friend's Mustang?
Oh, that's his uncle's car, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lowering
He
spin.
said it's a dream car.
The LS Silver dildo, really?
He said he wanted one. He wants one so bad. It's his dream car. But
Yeah.
it's for sale.
He doesn't want it 25,000 bad, does he?
Not well. No, apparently not.
Oh, and by the way, did you see that Sublime? You can actually put something other than StreamYard in the top corner.
Yeah. See. Yeah. I don't know. That entails work. I'm not about that.
Easy on the laptop, it really is. And I did it. I did it right before the stream started. But to do it, I had to team viewer into my other computer that's in the other room and copy that file over because I didn't have it on this computer.
Poor Blue Bama said that car sounds like a bucket of bolts.
It does.
It's because of the fucking road. Look at the road.
Oh, blame the roads for the
Yeah.
car making that much noise. If the car was built a little better, it wouldn't rattle.
It's probably because there's shit sitting everywhere.
Oh, okay. I get it.
It's actually super quiet. Like, there's fucking, look, I got parts sitting everywhere.
Well, you need to clean that shit up.
There's fucking change everywhere. Can you see the change?
Yeah, I see
So
that.
Penny,
See? There's change everywhere. There's
I see
all kinds
what
of. See, look, there's sockets and shit in the center console.
I see a Velociraptor finger.
That, that looks like a lot like my truck did before I cleaned up the inside about 6 months ago. Now it's just got the change.
He said it sounds like a bucket of bolts. That's because there's fucking sockets and tools and shit in the center console. And the glove box is packed full of shit, too.
So literally, you're hearing buckets of bolts.
Yeah.
And I am a bucket of bolts.
Oh, we're hearing blue rattle when it hits bumps. Okay.
What's up, Cole?
Oh, your car rattles bad. That's not good.
Every time I see Cole now, I always think of Cole Trickle. Cole Trickle from what was that? What's his name from?
No, or not Talladega Nights, but oh, jeez.
I know, dude. That movie's been drawing blank for me a lot recently. The hell is the name of that movie?
I can't think of it, and I've watched it like 3 times.
I know.
Days
I've
of
watched
Thunder. Thank you.
Days of Thunder. There you go. Yeah.
Paul Waltz knows it.
My favorite movie. I didn't hear your quote though.
Oh,
Oh, I was just saying. Every time I see Cole come into the chat, I always think of.
Trickle was a real person, though, wasn't he?
No, that was Dick Trickle.
Dick.
Yeah.
Trickle, that's right. It was.
He
Yeah.
smoked like a pack of cigarettes per race.
Yeah. Oh shit.
He refused to wear a full face helmet because he couldn't smoke.
Yeah. Nowadays, you can't do that. You
No.
wear a full face helmet, you don't get to run.
Yeah. Exactly. Dale Earnhardt was that way too. It's actually what ended up the reason why he ended up dying.
Yeah, he didn't have a Hans device.
Yep. Well, that too. Yeah.
Well, that's when they came up with Hans devices.
Sub drivers were using them. They were optional and sub weren't. So Dale was still old school. He didn't like them, but like the newer drivers absolutely believed in them.
Yeah.
They become basically mandated after Dale died.
That's what I'm saying. They became mandatory.
They had full faced helmets.
There and
He was
once
the
you
last.
hit a certain speed in drag racing for legal, they're required drag racing too now.
There's so many things that they've come up with and changed to make things safer, and they
Look
still
at
come
some
up
of the
with a new bar.
accidents that people have just walked away from that
Yeah.
they wouldn't have.
Yeah. I've seen so many crashes where I'm like, dude, how is that guy even walking right now?
It is amazing on some of them.
Did you watch the race? What race was that? It's just a couple of weeks ago where Brian Priest got into the side of Kyle Larson and crushed and destroyed the roll cage.
Oh, yes. On the passenger side, right?
Yeah, they'll come up with a new bar for that. Could you imagine if that happened to the driver's side?
Oh, I know.
Did you see? I don't know if you watched it, but when they did the Danger Ranger at Bristol this year on dirt, they had been smart and decided to put much better roll cages in those trucks because there were so many accidents. They had trucks driving over top of other trucks.
I see
bad.
that. It looked like it was photoshopped in there. On
No,
the
no,
photo.
it happened.
That wasn't photoshopped.
That happened. And
Oh,
it happened
wow.
quick too, because somebody got clipped and they got a little out of sorts, and it knocked other people out of sorts. And then one guy went sideways, and another truck went right over top of him.
Wow.
Oh, it took out like half the racers got taken out in that race, but they were all fine because of the new roll cage rule on that they were putting in. Those much better roll cage.
Entrepreneur.
What's that?
Ooh, oh, nothing. Celebrity Wheel of Fortune is on, and
Oh,
they're on the final thing here. And
wheel.
two longless words. Oh, wait. Extraordinary.
You thought he died because
Extraordinary.
his heart stopped too soon? You're right, Mark. That's why he died. His heart stopped too soon. And no, Mama, alligators is angry because the medulla oblongata.
Oh, my God. 91. So he could see beyond the A post in the corner. See, Bam, I always thought it was just because he wore an open face helmet and had no Hans device, and when he ran into the wall, his face slammed the steering wheel so hard that it literally just killed him instantly.
It was a multitude of things. For one, he ran the way he shouldn't have. He ran an old school way that wasn't really even supposed to be allowed at that time, but they let him do it because he was old school. He was wearing some weird, his seatbelts weren't the greatest in the world for the way he sat. Plus, the Hans device was another reason, because it did snap his head really hard.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing on it you can watch about what all happened, and it was a cascade effect of things. But if he had been running with all the new rules and regulations that they had at the time that weren't enforced and weren't I guess they weren't really rules yet. They were suggestions.
Or Blue, go race that Charger.
No.
No. Where are you heading home, or where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you heading?
I got to go out to the new house and unload a truck from a pickup truck off the back of the rollback tow truck and load the Mustang on the back of the rollback, and then drive the rollback back to my house because I have to have the rollback at work tomorrow.
Oh.
So you'll unload that at the house, then I'm taking it.
No, I'll unload it at work tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This means you still got a lot of driving to do.
How far is the house?
Yeah, how far are you from your spot?
Oh, maybe 8 or 10 more minutes.
But how far are you from the house to the shop? About 30 minutes, right?
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, so you still got a good 45 minutes or an hour worth of shit if you still got to freaking load and unload cars and then freaking drive back.
Right.
Oh, thanks, Stupid Fast. It was something stupid I came up with on a website that gave you all those little choices of different things. I can't. I have no artistic ability whatsoever, so I can't come up with a logo on my own like a lot of people do. So that's what we have.
Wait, what logo are we talking about here?
My logo up in the top corner.
That
there.
wasn't a Charger anyway. It was a Dodge Dart.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
That's not worth it. Yeah.
Playing musical cars. Yes, he is. I've done it plenty of times. Except for me, it's not a rollback. It's usually just a trailer.
Be nice if the boss already had it unloaded.
It would.
I don't see that happening though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Stupid Fast is Pink's Garage, PG. Yeah. Procter and Gamble, rating PG,
Sure. See, now that would be one that I would put up in my corner. Rated R, possibly X. with it. Just put a big old R rating up in the corner.
Yeah, I have. I've seen that Bama parts of it, the documentary.
Bama, send me that if you can. Send me that documentary.
Yeah, rated R cars. Yeah, I've seen that. It's a channel.
Wait, rated R cars. I know about rated R cars. What? He did a video on it?
No, he's saying you do a logo with the rating R up there.
Oh, well, I'm just talking about like on the StreamYard side. He doesn't do live streams.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like for the logo like you have up in the corner there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see. I need to come up with some kind of logo if I ever want to do like search or anything.
Well, I would think, honestly, yeah, but I mean, the name of it's Pink's Garage, so some pink should probably be incorporated, but you don't want too much because otherwise people are going to start calling you a Bud Light drinker.
Oh, I know. I don't generally use the color pink with it. My wife does, so she's the only one that's got the Pink's Garage in pink, and that's on her car. But it matches all the other pink. I bought it that color specifically.
He is a funny guy, Stupid Fast. I like him. Ryan, I think his name is. He's a good guy.
Oh, rated R? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the 600 and some subscriptions I have.
Oh, I forgot to send him pictures of that bike that I freaking ran into. At the guy that did my tint for my turn signals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find him on Instagram and send those to him right now. Before I forget.
Instagrams.
Instagrams. Let's see here.
Oh, somebody just sent me a picture or two. Oh yeah. Photos of the seatbelt under investigation. Yeah.
There it is. So if I click.
Wow, that's just. It was a
How do I
nasty.
get to my thing?
I remember because it was like right after my birthday too, and I was watching it. That was back when I still watched NASCAR all the time.
Oh, where are pictures of this bike? Oh.
The Moe's?
Well, it has to have been after I got back from Tennessee because, and there's pictures.
Yeah, I looked at it. That steering wheel was nasty. Moose?
No, you're not connecting to my laptop. Sorry. No.
What moose? What moose did you eat?
I think my brother's trying to connect to my laptop. No, brother. No. You will not. I don't want to see what you're doing on your laptop. No. Oh, I just.
Who'd we lose?
Ford Blue.
Ford Blue.
Yep.
So I finished the coolant flush on my car.
Yeah?
Whatever you do that, keep in mind when you actually flush it and not just dump out what comes out of the radiator. Because I think when I was on the stream, I don't remember when it was. Whenever I was doing it, I think it was like last Friday, I got like 1.33 gallons out of the radiator in a coolant tank. And I'm like, great, I got to pull a little radiator hose. I did it, nothing come out.
Uh-huh.
Well, the system holds almost 4 gallons. So I was like, well, I guess the next day I was like, well, how do I get the rest of this out? Because I wanted all the orange out. So I just opened up the drain, filled it up with distilled water, started the car, and just kept dumping distilled water in it. Never let the tank go empty until the water turned clear.
Yeah, I used to have one of those little kits that I put on my old cars to make it easy. Where you can hook the hose up to it.
Yeah, so I got a refiller that uses the air hose that pulls a vacuum on a system. That thing's fantastic.
Oh, nice.
That is something I will never live without again. Like, there's no burping the system. There's no trying to get air out of it. It literally takes all the rubber lines and crushes them flat. It pulls, what was it, negative 25 inches of mercury, a vacuum.
Yeah.
On the system. And you just leave it there, and that's how you basically, rather than pressure testing it, it pulls a vacuum, and you just unhook the hose, shut all the valves, and you wait. If it holds vacuum without moving for a minute, You stick the filler hose into your coolant and you open it up. It'll suck a gallon in about 10 seconds.
Oh, wow.
And once it reaches 0, it's almost at the full line. I did it once, and every video I watched, it takes it almost a full every single time. I started my car within 5 minutes of it running. My heat in the car was so hot it burned my fingers.
Oh, hey,
Just-
5 more bucks.
And it took like 45 minutes, but
Holy Jesus, 23 comments. What the hell?
You left for a minute.
Yeah, I did.
People show up, they start saying hi, they start talking about things. Shell's here, she's talking.
Hey, what's up, Shell?
Hi, Shell.
Well, hope all is well, Shell. Try and find it at work tomorrow. Okay, Bama. What's up, Fat Boy Fox?
Bam out of here.
No, did Bama say that?
Said
Yes.
something about work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he did. Yeah. All right, later, Bama. Oh.
Hey, you're back, Blue.
Yeah, I'm on the dirt road to where my house is.
Yeah. Well.
the trailer looks like it's coming along pretty nice, Pinks.
I'm done.
You're all done?
Well, I'm not fully. I got to call work, which I was going to do this afternoon, but it was pouring rain, and I have to be outside to do the part I need to do. Hopefully, it didn't get a lot of water in there. I got lucky though when I was on break today for my class. We took an hour or a 15-minute break, and somebody's about it getting ready to start raining, so I got my wife to come out to my trailer and close the vents on it because I'd left them open.
Look, got gravel down.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Gravel. Yeah. There is gravel.
They got the wrong gravel.
Oh. They didn't get limestone, did they? That's the gray stuff. That's what I have. Did they get the wrong stuff or did they deliver the wrong stuff?
They delivered. Well, the boss's wife ordered the wrong stuff.
Okay. The other stuff is more expensive.
For one truckload, this shit was still expensive.
That was only one truck?
Yeah.
Damn. What is that? Full? That must have been completely full.
It was like
5 ton?
no 16 tons.
Yeah, it was a full triaxle.
A big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around here, I see them all the time, but they're just like the 10-tonners at the most. Every now and then they'll have the big guys come out, but generally it's the 10-ton trucks. But earlier on my way to work this morning, I passed a full dump truck coming out of the quarry, but it wasn't a dump truck so much. It was a side dumper. It was a full semi. That thing had to be loaded.
Probably half of the price of that was probably the gravel, and the other half was a delivery fee.
Yep, the delivery fee will get you every time.
What was it? Before COVID, I paid $135 for them to haul it 5 miles on a triaxle. I needed 4 ton.
I was thinking the same thing, Mark.
I'm gonna run in and tell my boss. Talk to my boss for a minute. I'll be right back. You can take me on full screen.
16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Well, that's good. My chat just completely crashed.
That's some old school music there.
That's great. My chat is now not working.
So, as far as the label on this live stream is, you know, what's coming in the future for this channel. Hopefully we can get to the track. But I also think I'm about to start working on my Focus now that the Mustang is done as I can. There's not much I can do to it right now. At the most, I could pull the rear seats out and put that cage in, but that wouldn't really save any weight because I think the cage is as heavy or heavier than the rear seat I'd be taking out. And I do have the one pump for the triple hat that I need to pull them out and test the pumps to see which one's not working and swap, and I haven't done that yet. But for the most part, the car's running fine. I just got to learn to drive it better. I'm not itching to buy another car. I have another car to work on. That I have a transmission that I have to part that I've never done before. And the problem is, in everything I've seen, it keeps talking about these washers that I need, you know, for space unit for the lash or whatever on the differential when I put it in. But Ford doesn't sell them anymore, and I can't find them anywhere. And you don't know what size you need, so you got to buy a bunch of different sizes. And I'm not about to do that. So I've been told by some people that I need them. I've been told by other people that I don't, that you just put it in with the original ones. It'll work fine. I don't know who to believe. I'd rather do it the way you're supposed to. Then I also have to pull the rest of it apart because I'm not just doing the differential. I'm also changing out all the synchros. Once I get that done, then I'm ready to put the other in. Then I'll be ready to put the other motor in my car and my Focus and swap it out and get that one tuned with the big turbo and all the upgrades done to it. And when I do it, I'm doing everything. It's going to be the suspension, the brake, shifter, the transmission, engine, all of it's happening. Yeah, once I have it up on jack stands or whatever I put it on, I might just put it on the quick jack. I'm doing everything, you know, might as well. And so I got Fortune 500 coilovers to put on that thing. I've got all new sway bars. I've got other suspension parts to put on that help stiffen up the car. I'm going to try and get it back to where my old car was for the track and hopefully better so I can start racing the thing again and get it to a road course. But that's what's hopefully coming. And maybe I'll do some videos because I need to actually do videos and not just shorts. But shorts are easier. So that's what I plan on doing in the future. But I'm still, you know, I've still got the Mustang and I'm also going to be out trying to get that down the track. So I can get some video of that and some better times, hopefully.
Who does your recording when you go to the track?
Now nobody. I'm the only one that does my recording, so I can only get like in-car video.
Oh, gotcha.
Because my old cameraman were my kids, and they don't live there. You know, my wife does it sometimes, but I haven't been able to get her to go to the track with me yet this year. But I've only been like, what, 2 times? Twice? I've been twice so far. I don't know. I can't trust setting up a tripod for it because I can't leave a nice camera out on a tripod. That ends up badly sometimes for people. Where the hell is he now?
I'm in my buddy's house. The one that helped me, Damon, the one that helped me paint my Comet floor.
Oh, okay.
And I helped him set his motor in. He's just right around the corner from my house, my new house.
Oh.
So I'll only be here for a minute too. And then we're going to take the long drive home.
Okay, don't you have to load that car up?
No, the boss said it's too late. He don't want me to do it. He's like, fuck that. It's too late at night. Fuck that. It's time for bed. Like, fuck that. I'm good until like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not. What the fuck you need to be out there for? I can do all this shit by myself. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like a what with no feet? Oh my God, Mark.
Short like a hooker with no feet. Where do you come up with this stuff?
That would be the 10 millimeter.
Uh-huh.
It gives great imagination.
He's really doing Grubhub on the side. He's delivering.
Oh God. Could you imagine Four Blue doing Grubhub?
No.
Throws your bag of food at you. Here, I don't want a tip. Fuck off.
Be like, here, eat this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Can anybody explain to me why anybody would have a 1988 Chevy Beretta with 112,000 original miles and it looks like it just rolled off the showroom floor?
Those Berettas, man, that's got a little bit of a following for those cars.
Yeah.
He
Tell you what,
only
the Beretta GTs were actually pretty quick for what they were.
This
Yeah.
looks like a base, like base, but like it looks like brand new inside.
It could have been somebody's grandmother's car. Hell, who knows?
Yeah.
The dashboard screwed up. It almost looks like it sat outside for or took a lot of sun because the dash is destroyed because the sun's rolled it up.
You got to remember, Nate. Back in 1988, that was someone's dream car.
Yeah, it was.
My cousin had one.
Wasn't my dream car, but it was someone's.
One of my best
Yeah,
friends had one.
exactly. It was someone's.
One of my best friends had one too when I was high school.
Well, you got to remember, back in '88, man, it wasn't hard really to get finance for a car as long as you had a job and if you made at least $450, $500 a week. Hell, you really didn't even have to make that because car payments back then.
I wasn't buying a new car back then. I made like $3 an hour. Come on.
I was say car payments back then was probably what, $122, $123 a month. Sometimes less than $100 a month.
You mean back
Yeah,
then they
well,
actually
when you
checked that you had a job and you were making money?
Well, yeah, they've always done that. They just didn't. I mean, dealerships are just not going to give you a car with no kind of income coming in. You got to have a job.
You have to have a job?
That's up for
mean,
debate.
I know. In today's time, they'll give you a damn car no matter if you got credit or not. They just want to hook your ass in.
Yeah, especially at the places that do financing in-house.
Yes, all they want to do is get your name on the dotted line. Don't matter if you can't afford it or not. They just want to get
30%
your.
interest on a 7-year loan.
Yep, they just
And
want to hook your ass.
You're going to pay 3 times what the car's worth before you pay all the interest.
That's right. You'll be paying 3 years worth of damn interest rates before you finally started paying any principal.
Yeah, exactly. The digital dashboard in the Berlinetta. Yeah, it wasn't a fancy dashboard, but I remember because they had a very similar one in the Daytonas and stuff.
I remember that Berlinetta Camaro very well.
Oh yeah, I had a 78 and a 79,
Although back then I thought it was.
but they didn't have digital dashes.
Hey, I thought the one digital dashes back then were super fancy then, but compared to what they have now, they were nothing.
Well, you got to remember how when was it the Escort that had like the digital dash where the little meter thing went up and then came back down? Wasn't that the Escorts and the EXPs that had that?
I don't remember that.
They didn't have like a needle or nothing. It was just like a little thing that went up.
I know what you're talking about. I know old GMC trucks had like sweeping it rather than having the needle.
It seems like a GM thing, not a Ford thing.
Yeah.
No, I think Ford did it too. I want to say it was in the old Escort GTs and the damn EXP GTs. I want to say that was right. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but my sister had a brand new damn Escort GT, and I could have swore her car had one of those. Of course, her boyfriend thought a mailbox. I mean, the Escort would just plow through a mailbox without putting a dent in the car. He found out wrong.
Yeah, no, they had regular dials. I'm just looking through random clusters that are used, and it's all different years, and they're all normal needles.
Yeah.
I think that was only a GM thing. I remember the
And
digital.
you could be right. And you could be right.
Corvettes, I think, had that digital sweeping like lines that went up and down in the 80s.
Maybe I was thinking about the later year of the Datsun, then it became Nissan 200SX. Maybe because I had one of those cars, and I can't remember if that son bitch had one or not.
I could actually.
Because I had an earlier year of it, and it was a Datsun 200SX, But then I had a second one, which was later, which was doo-doo brown, ugly as hell. But that's some. But
Gary?
it was a Nissan 200 SX. What's up, Gary?
Mavstang, what's up? What's up, Gary?
Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, they did. I just found an old instrument cluster from an 84 to 86 200 SX, and it's all digital.
Hey, okay. I was just trying to remember what car it was.
The trip was digital, the temp was digital, the oil pressure, the voltage, and your RPMs were all digital.
5 years down the road, that whole dash stopped working.
Yeah, well, of course, yeah.
That's why I only found one.
The day after your warranty expired, bye-bye.
Dude, that's the way the cars used to be back in the 80s. Literally. They would time that shit perfectly, too.
Oh.
It was like, dude, I swear, you get a new car, and it wasn't a month after the damn 5-year warranty was gone, your shit started breaking down.
The dealerships or the manufacturers have gotten really bad at that guessing game.
Yeah, because now shit's breaking down 2 weeks after you drive them off the lot.
Yeah, not 2 weeks after the warranty ran out.
You did hear about the shutdown of the Mustang line for the new Mustangs?
Yeah, Gary read that on somebody's live stream the other night.
I must have missed it. Yeah, I thought it was kind of a smart reason why they were doing it. It's because they're tired of everything having recalls. They're doing a quality inspection.
Well, they need to do a lot of quality controls. It ain't just old Fords. Hell, I think all automakers now need to do that shit.
I know, but and I also like the fact that how GMs and others have decided to get rid of Android Auto and CarPlay on their dashes, and Ford's like, nope, we're keeping it because we lost that war years ago. Why do it again?
Exactly. We're gonna stay ahead of the curve. When y'all quit, we're just gonna keep on going.
Well, other people are doing it so they can collect information on you, and you have to learn how to use their system. Whereas I like, being able to use what I'm used to on my phone.
Like I said, I know a lot of people are not a fan of it, but I am a fan of that whole tablet readout looking thing on the 650. I like it. I don't know why. I just like it.
I'm not even talking that. I'm just talking even with vehicles I have now, the smaller screens.
Oh,
it's nice to have,
Cadillac Alante with the rich Corinthian leather.
Dude, I really went back old school. I got rid of the 97, went to a damn 90, and I promise you, this Ranger, this sumbitch ain't got nothing fancy on it but air conditioner.
What up?
That's all. Everything on this sumbitch is manual door locks, manual windows, manual every damn thing.
No, the dumbest car that GM ever made stupid fast, I would say, is the Pontiac Aztec.
I think that was the ugliest, one of the ugliest cars.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it was a bad idea because I still see those pieces of shit riding on the roads today. So evidently they last a long time, but as far as looks wise, it was ugly as shit, dude.
Did you see the Hyundai N car, the concept car that might actually get production?
I know nobody here probably ever had one of them, but what minivan do you think was the ugliest one made?
The original
minivan.
Yeah, minivan.
The very first one, the Dodge Caravan.
No. They made one uglier than that shit.
The Ford Aerostar. Some of those years were pretty damn ugly.
The Aerostar wasn't too bad, but it was a bad.
I think it was the Oldsmobile. That son of a bitch that looked like a spaceship in the front. Come down to a point.
So the Pontiac.
What is that? I can't remember what it's called. Oldsmobile something. God, that son of a bitch was ugly as shit.
2.7. What's up?
The Silhouette.
Is that what it was called?
No, the Pontiac Silhouette.
Oh, okay. I can't remember what the Oldsmobile was called.
Oldsmobile van.
I don't know what the Olds was either. I don't even remember.
I know an old girlfriend I used to date. Her mom and dad had one of them. God, I thought that was the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen.
Silhouette?
I don't remember. I just know it was an Oldsmobile.
Well, the Pontiac Silhouette.
That was a pretty ugly spaceship.
Have a good one.
Night, Shell. So,
Take it easy, Shell.
Which Nissan minivan, Stupid Fast? Because I had a Nissan Quest, and I loved that thing. That thing was awesome.
If it had a 3.5 in it, they were good.
Yeah, the Nissan Quest and what was it the Mercury Villager? Hell, it's basically the same van.
No, no, they weren't.
Really? They almost looked identical.
On the outside, yeah. On the inside, the Nissan was the better vehicle of the two. On
Oh,
that.
no, that I won't disagree with you because I never had either one of them. But
Oh, the Access. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but the Quest was actually, I really liked that minivan. It was way better than the Dodge I had before it. And you got to remember, at the time, I was toting 4 kids. So minivan real handy.
That almost sounds like a Jersey woman saying the word acid. The Axis.
Yeah.
The Pontiac Transport. That was
Is that what
the van
Transport?
ever.
you see that one? Is that the one that come down to like a
Yes, well,
spaceship?
Oldsmobile had one too, but I think Pontiac's looks worse. It was the same thing, except they changed the front end. And it looks even more grandma-like than the other one. I'm trying to pull it up. On my...
Everybody talks shit about me driving a minivan back then, but man, I loved it. I even owned a Windstar after the kids were grown
I
up.
loved it. He
The problem
said.
is, I got the bad year of it. I got one of the first couple years, and they were bad because they were basically the same engine as the Taurus. Transmission couldn't handle all the weight, so that wore them out really fast.
From Yonkers.
I think it was
Yeah.
Mazda that made a minivan that was ugly as hell too. Something looked like was it Mazda? Looked like a
Did
bubble.
Mazda make
The
a
whole
minivan?
damn thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mazda made a minivan.
The 5H building. I think I might even have 3 building. But I do have 5H building at the time.
So, what was that? I couldn't hear over Ford Blue, so I just decided to mute him. He can unmute himself.
Maps think I have no problem with the damn Chevy Astro. I had 2 of those. I actually like those vans.
The Astro wasn't a bad van either.
Yeah,
I
I actually like my. I had one with a 4.3 in it. That damn thing, that van would get somewhere, buddy. It was a good van.
Spaceship, yeah.
This is the van you're talking about.
Hold on a second. Let me turn off. Let me turn off the chat. Hold on a second. Let me turn off the chat. Yeah, that's it. That bitch is
will
ugly as
say-
hell.
On the inside, they're not so bad. They actually weren't bad vans. They were ugly. But
Oldsmobiles look exactly the same. It just
when
had
you get one for like next to nothing dollars, you don't care.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
And when you got, like I said, 4 to 5 kids in the back, they
Salty's all about cheap.
Hell yeah, hey dude, hey, the best thing in the world, cheap. It's free. Give a damn what nobody says.
I ain't gonna argue if it ran like brand new. I don't give a crap how ugly it is. If it's
Oh, the
freaking
thing ran
runs like
great.
new and it's cheap, hell yeah.
I'm trying
Hell
to even
yeah.
think of what Toyota vans look like.
I
What was
can't.
their van called?
Oh, trust me, Toyota did not miss the bandwagon when it came to minivans
Oh,
because
no,
everybody was making them. nobody missed that
Man,
damn.
Does anybody still make a minivan?
Yeah,
Dodge
Chrysler.
Caravan.
Yeah, Chrysler still makes
That's
one.
like the king.
The Caravans? I thought they quit. I thought they stopped production last year.
Shit, Chrysler's the king of that shit, buddy. They make some nice ass
Yeah,
minivans.
I
I
don't
thought
know
they had
why they
stopped. That's all.
Let me look here. Chrysler van. There's the Town and Country,
Oh, they're still making them.
Pacifica. Yeah,
Wow.
they might have stopped a certain line of them. So they had the Pacifica. There's the Town and Country, and then Dodge has the Caravan.
The
So maybe it's
Caravan
only
stopped in
Chrysler making them
2020.
now.
Yeah, stupid fast truck. I do agree. The Astro did have an all-wheel drive version of that van, and it was not. It was that was kick-ass van.
Okay, I can unmute him now that he's not got the door open with the dinging going.
I didn't get the door closed all the way. My bad.
It's okay. You were talking plus the dinging and everything, and we couldn't hear anything.
I
I'm
like,
sorry.
It's
I like
okay.
what Mavs thing says. I don't think the
If
Toyotas
I
from the
mute
'80s
you,
had a
it's
name.
fine, 'cause you can unmute yourself, you know.
I guess I fucked up again. I'm used to it.
How'd you fuck up?
I left the door hanging open and the dinger was irritating
Oh,
me.
His
It's
dinger
all
was-
good. That's why we got the mute option. It ain't no big deal. You weren't paying attention to us anyway. You were visiting, so it was all good.
Yeah, you missed a minivan conversation. I mean, really.
Yeah. We're having a really important. Hey. But you can say this. At least it's car talk. Regardless, it's car talk.
Hey, I know I got a lot of shit for having a minivan, and at one point it was the only vehicle I had to drive. We had more than one, but I wasn't able to drive the other one because it wasn't mine. But I didn't care because I found they were good, and you could upgrade the stereos in them really nicely.
Mhm.
They had plenty of room to add amplifiers and speakers in the back.
Yep. Hey, when I was me and my ex-wife were married, dude, I bought her a brand new Mercury Villager.
Too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. When me and my ex-wife were married, I bought her a brand new Mercury Villager, dude, and we absolutely love that van. I'm not gonna sit here and dish on that summit at all.
I mean,
It was great.
I like a full-size van, but a minivan is so much nicer. They ride better for the most part. I mean, conversion vans aren't too bad. But
Dude, when you got kids and going grocery shopping and doing things, dude, and you going on vacation, need somewhere to put luggage and shit, dude, the minivan was awesome.
And an Aerostar, that's a good combination.
That'd be a tire smoldering piece of equipment.
It would be.
Yeah.
Minivans are more useful than SUVs as far as I'm concerned, and everybody has them. I have SUVs, but like I know people that had businesses that started out with vans because there wasn't anything you couldn't put in them, including a 4x8 sheet of plywood because it fit.
Dude, hell yeah.
It's out and easy.
Dude, I tell you a car that does not need to be built, but it actually would be cool, and that's putting the damn a EcoBoost and a Aerostar. Well, not an Aerostar, but what's the first minivan that Ford made? Windstar or no Aerostar?
Aerostar was the first one they made.
Yeah. Put an EcoBoost twin turbo in that thing. I mean, there's no reason to build.
Made them.
Well, I mean, you can always find one. I mean, there's no reason to build one of those. It would still be a cool something to build.
The thing you got to do with the Windstar is change the transmission. The transmission wasn't strong enough. They died.
I didn't never like the design of the Windstar. I don't think it's a good looking van. Just me personally.
Aerostars were awesome. I really did like them. My dad drove one around for a while.
Astro.
I'm not
The
gonna
one
see your
thing
lie,
I
dude.
liked about those vans is they made them all-wheel drive with an 8.8, and it's got a fucking bell housing they had 3.8s in them, and they had the bell housing that would take a 5.0.
Which one?
The fucking Aerostar.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what, the Chevy Astro van wasn't bad either, dude.
The
Because they made an all-wheel drive one of those too, with a 4.3.
First year of the Windstar was the Taurus V6 with the Taurus's same transmission, which wasn't reinforced or upgraded at all for the added weight that the van
Right.
because the van was much heavier. And
the transmission in the fucking Taurus was junk, even in the Taurus.
Exactly. And that's why. So I when I bought mine, the training went out on it. I had the transmission rebuilt, solidly rebuilt, and it went out like 8 months later again. And at that point, it wasn't mine. I'd already sold it to my son, and it was his problem to deal with.
Exactly. Who says we didn't mind passing things on to our kids?
I sold it to him. I mean, like for next to nothing. He got the thing for like $100. But
I don't give a shit what you do. $100 vehicle is not a bad deal.
no, back I bought many $50 and $100 cars that you can't find anymore. I mean, one of my favorite cars that I got for absolutely nothing was that old Toyota Corolla Tercel with that the guy gave it to me because he didn't want to replace the clutch.
Well, I was going to ask Ford Blue. Ford Blue, how many $100 vehicles have you passed on?
How many $100 bills have I what?
No, how many vehicles that were selling for $100 have you passed on not buying?
Quite a few, honestly, because
Really?
yeah, if it was, so a couple of them when iron was down to like $40 a ton, it wasn't even worth buying the fucking car for $100.
Well, I agree with that. You're right.
Yeah.
So leave the fucking thing and leave it in their driveway.
I don't find any $100 vehicles anymore because all the ones I used to buy that were $100 were runners. Were actually decent running vehicles.
I can honestly say I've never bought a decent running vehicle for $100.
Huh?
I have never been able to buy a decent running vehicle for $100.
I have
I
never been
bought
able-
decent
never been
cars
able to do
for
that.
$100 that ran and drove.
Oh, I can't now. I'm not going to sit here and say they didn't run and drive. I'm just going to say they wasn't decent cars, but they did run and drive. They just wasn't decent.
Three cars that cost me $50 that ran, drove, no problems with them, and I sold them for a profit.
I bought a Honda Accord once for $125. I drove it for 2 years and sold it for $750. And the dude that bought it from me fucking drove it for 3 years and then gave it to his girlfriend. And I don't even know how long she drove it before she wrecked it.
See what Gary said? I've never passed on $100 vehicle. I bet you wouldn't, not being in the junkyard business. Hell no, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. $100 vehicles are pretty decent.
So
Yeah,
let me
$100
ask-
vehicles. There's nothing but profit there. That thing's making money.
What's the story behind a Ford Monarch? I've never even heard of one until now. Type in Aerostar on Marketplace. You'll find every odd vehicle known to man. And I've never seen a Ford
You've
Monarch.
never seen a Ford Monarch before?
No, not till today.
Wow. I didn't realize.
First car
What?
I ever owned, 69 Cutlass with a 350 Rocket 2-speed Power Glide, $200.
Yeah, wasn't the Monarch though?
I'll take it.
Wasn't that a European car? Pretty much.
Possible.
It looks like a Ford-like vehicle. It's got like shag, unless somebody put this in there. It's got like shag interior door panels.
Funniest thing about that Cutlass, my mom never knew I had it. It never got insured. It never got registered.
Did it ever get drove?
Oh yeah, I drove it to work when I worked at Cub Foods.
What year Ford Monarch was that? Do you know?
Oh, it's
Okay.
it says Mercury. So maybe
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
might
was going to
have
say,
been.
Martin just said it was Mercury Monarch.
Mercury Monarch. Okay.
Back in the day.
They're-
Gary's in the
they were
basement.
made by Ford.
Gary's in the basement.
Sorry, Gary.
What is it? Tough food when you're
I started
18?
looking up something.
18?
Hey, I've got an excuse. I'm high. Sorry.
Yeah, you know something, Ashton, you're right. I think that was the equivalent, Mercury's equivalent of the Granada.
That
I
would
think
make
you're
sense.
right. So that
Trying
that is an American vehicle then.
So there's no such thing as a Ford Monarch. It's a Mercury Monarch.
Yeah.
I realize that now. The guy had it
It's a
listed as a
Granada.
Ford Monarch.
It's a Granada with a Mercury name.
Okay.
Which I've never thought those cars were worth a damn. Just me personally.
Successor for the Comet.
Well,
My first
listen,
job.
it was the Maverick and the Comet. So the Maverick turned into the Granada. The Comet turned into the Monarch.
Gotcha.
What was that, Gary? You broke up, sir. Say that one more time.
The Monarch come from the Comet. The Granada come from the Maverick.
Gotcha. Okay. Boy, they sure did fuck up when they changed that body style, didn't they?
They
Ooh-wee.
didn't last long, did they?
Shit, no. That damn Maverick was
Never seen
good
one.
looking, but that damn Granada went straight to a straight box.
Well, there is a Monarch Ford, though.
Flower.
Which is just a dealer in California.
And I get like paycheck.
That popped up on my search.
That's a lot, right? For
If it's a Ford Monarch, it's got to be some kinds of a transgender type situation.
No, I didn't say Ford Monarch.
Well,
I said
that would
Monarch
make sense.
Ford.
That would make sense if it came from California then.
Right,
Monarch
right.
Ford. It's a
Oh.
dealer. And it's over now. It's
What's up, guys?
Mike. What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I want to see if that thing will lift the tires. Why not?
Are you talking about Ford Blues, whatever he's
Yeah,
driving?
what's he in?
Oh, no. Sound like it might be a white truck, or it might be the little damn whatever that damn little car he's driving, a little Focus or whatever the hell it is.
93.50 5-speed electric red coupe with gray tweed GT interior factory.
That's what you're driving right now.
40,000. It just rolled over to 40,000 today.
Wait,
That's what you're driving right now.
Yes,
Where the hell did you get that?
it's my uncle's.
Oh, okay.
don't beat on your uncles.
What the hell?
I don't beat on it very hard.
So he's a mechanic. He'll fix it.
Always treat others.
He was redlining that thing not more than 15 minutes ago.
Hey, he was watching the red line, okay?
Hey, he's like,
Bring it
like,
right
look,
up to it.
he's like, I fixed it, so I have to test it out, make sure my
Hey,
work
hey,
is
watch
good.
that red light, buddy.
What's that red line there, buddy?
He goes, you got to test drive the vehicles to make sure they're going to be good.
So how's everyone doing tonight?
Oh
I
man,
put
doing all right.
I'm alive.
What was that, Blue?
I put like 7,500 miles on it. I thought it was 12 years. Uncle said it's been a little longer than that.
So are you got to
There was
deliver
like
that car to him now?
32,000 when I started messing with it.
So, stupid fast truck. The Lincoln Versailles, dude, I sold so many rear ends out of those because of the disc brake setup. It's unreal.
Really? Interesting.
So Blue, is that the car that's been in your shop that you've been working on for a while? A long while?
No, the
That's
one
the one
that's
that's
in
for
my
sale,
garage
too.
is the one that's in my garage is my uncle's 600 horse 393 car.
Okay.
It's a 90 coupe, 4-cylinder, 5-speed car. Red. It's a cherry red, the bright Ford red with black interior. It's got a 393 in it, 610 intake, 607 exhaust, 12-to-1 compression, AFR heads, Lentec AOD, 3,500 stall, 411 gears. That's what's in my garage.
Damn, that's a runner there.
Yeah, I think the compression figured out at 12.3 or 12.4. I don't remember. It's got the. It says it was about 12.5 with a 9.5 block and like 13.3 with a 9.48 block, but it is a 9.5 block that's been decked.
So the one you're driving now, are you having to work on that one? Is the reason why you're driving it tonight?
No, I'm driving it because of the little blue Escort is the tag's expired and the wheel bearing's so bad that it's about to fall off.
Oh, I remember you saying that. So I know somebody on this panel or in this chat will know this. What song had the line "Into the Cherry Red" in it? What song and who sang it? I know. I bet Mark's going to know this. He'll be the one.
I can't tell you.
I don't know.
I can even "Into the Cherry Red" and blank, blank, blank.
I have no clue. Is that Warrant?
No,
Yeah, that's Cherry Pie.
he was pretty much a one-hit wonder with that song.
I don't know.
Well, I know it's not
Probably
Ziggy
some
Pop.
country or some shit, huh?
Oh no, it ain't country.
So I know it's not Ziggy.
Mark doesn't know.
I know it's not Ziggy Pop.
Lou Graham, "Midnight Blue."
Oh, really?
Yep.
Lou Graham. Damn, that's a name I ain't heard in a long time.
Yep.
I haven't heard that song in forever. Jeez.
Yeah. I've actually got it on one of my playlists.
Hell, I would actually have to hear the song to even remember it. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
You asked me a while back, out of all the cars I've ever worked on, put together, built, any of that,
Blue.
which one was my favorite?
Yeah.
This car is my absolute favorite.
Oh, really? I guess because it's so original, right?
It is. Yeah, it is my absolute favorite car I've ever put my hands on, I think.
Mark, have you ever heard of that song?
I don't think you.
Gary, have you ever heard of it?
I wasn't even listening.
Have you ever heard of the song Lou Graham, the song "Midnight Blue" by Lou Graham? Yeah. Good song.
Sad that I don't know who that is.
What, Mike?
Is it sad that I don't know who he is?
Yes, because you're our age. Yes.
Like I said, I would actually have to hear the song to even remember it.
If you were 20 years younger, I'd cut you some slack, but no, you're our age, buddy. You don't get a break. You should know
Say
that.
the name again.
Lou Graham is the name of the artist, and "Midnight Blue" is the name of the song.
I think I've heard of it. I don't know.
Once you hear it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that song."
Yeah, and the line is, it's either Cherry Red or Midnight Blue.
Well, sorry, yeah. No, I think he says "Into the Cherry Red."
Nope, he does not. I got the lyrics right in front of me.
Oh, I got the lyrics right in front of me.
Damn it. I had to look it up because I wasn't trying to look up the lyrics. I was trying to
You're
look
not gonna fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
not all and in the tailpipe.
Yo, man, it's coming from the diaphragm.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to fall on a damn banana in the tailpipe.
Did he sing that after Foreigner or before Foreigner?
That is after Foreigner, I
Is it
think.
after?
No, that's before. That's a good question.
Maybe at
It
the
is.
same time.
No, because it was when he was solo.
Yeah, I think it might have been
I'm gonna
after
say that's before Foreigner, because Foreigner was in the '90s. I want to say,
He left.
They were in the '80s too.
yeah.
He left.
Foreigner was in the 70s.
No, that
Like
was after
76.
Foreigner then.
It was after Foreigner.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I seen Foreigner live a few times in the '80s.
He left Foreigner in 1990.
Yeah, so it was
Okay.
after Foreigner. This is a chopper.
It was
I'm
on a
not
1987
listening to him.
I just got home. I'm gonna go in and see the wife. I'll probably come back on if you're still on.
All right, what's
Okay,
up,
buddy.
MDI? What's up, Dale?
Glad you made it home safely, bud.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out when the song originally came out.
I'm gonna guess 1991.
Let's see.
That's my guess.
87.
Well, not too far off.
Damn, so he was with Foreigner when he made. Well, was that
No.
a singles album?
Yeah, that was his solo stuff. So it had to have been after he left Foreigner.
Well, Gary
Unless
just said he
they
left
let him
Foreigner
do-
in '90.
Unless they let him do some solo stuff while he was with the band, but usually they don't do that shit. Or at least back then they didn't.
Shit, you never know,
When
man.
did Lou Graham leave Foreigner? May of
What was
1990.
the name of the song again?
Midnight Blue.
Midnight Blue.
Into the midnight blue.
Blue. Oh yeah, I heard.
Whoa.
Oh, Who sings that song? Sublime.
Name
Sublime.
Oh, okay.
that song. Salty.
He wasn't gonna fall for it that time.
No, not that time.
I done said it too many times already.
Yeah,
So he went back with Foreigner for a little while and then left again.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's probably one of their damn tours they done.
Get a pass. Yes, you get a pass on this one, Mark.
You know,
Yeah,
these bands are still trying to tour these days. So
solo stuff. Yes, exactly, Matt saying. Good analogy.
He left Foreigner between 90 and 92 and returned in 92 and continued until he retired in 2002.
People say they don't like Phil Collins, dude. I love Phil Collins stuff.
I like Phil Collins as well.
Oh, Phil Collins.
I
Yeah,
also like Yes.
I like his.
Oh yeah.
I like his song.
man, I seen Foreigner 38 Special in Boston, all in.
I have seen.
That would've been good.
Oh, it was a kick-ass concert.
Who did I see Foreigner
His
with?
favorite song was different one
48
though.
Special.
You know that? Phil Collins.
Trying to think of that one song from you. Damn, what song was that?
What's his
I
name?
don't know.
What's his name?
SoundCloud might figure it out for
I
us.
don't know. It's got to have something to do with the doo
Is
doo
it
song
Phil
though,
Collins?
because all I heard was doo 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 doo.
The guy, the singer. What's his name?
Phil Collins.
Is it
Oh.
right? Phil Collins.
See, now you're gonna make me go look at my music list.
No.
Well, you get a chance to see him again there, Sublime. If you read what Stupid Fast Truck just said in the chat.
No, what song?
It's going to be in. I ain't going to freaking New Buffalo, Michigan. Oh, really? Okay. Leave it. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Mustang.
Think somebody around here got a memory. Not me. Playing at the Four Winds Casino. He must be broke then.
Probably.
Well,
Dennis,
he's probably only about 69, 70. He's probably in his
dude,
70s.
I saw Dennis DeYoung when he was that age a couple years ago, dude. I'm telling you right now, he sounded great. I was amazed. He still had his voice, and he did a whole bunch of Styx songs. And dude, it was rocking, man. I'm going to say it was actually a good show. It was much better than expected. Much better than expected.
Oh God, really, Mark? Really?
Dennis Dion's got one of those voices, dude. You just
Oh my
it's
god,
hard to replace that voice.
Mark, what the
Oh,
actually, he wanted those guys. Lou Grant wanted to do that in the band, and so he ended up doing that in a solo while he was still with the band.
Yep.
Oh, he did. Okay.
You know, he was also upset that he had to split credit with somebody else for their Foreigner's only #1 song that he
Well, there you
wrote.
go. There you go, Stupid Fast Truck. That's exactly what I said. Lou Graham's in his 70s, 73. So
Yeah.
he's not no youngin' no more. That's what I'm saying. All the artists that we used to like and shit and grew up to and shit, man. Because you got to remember, when we were younger, listening to those guys were a hell of a lot older than us. So now that we're all in our 50s, I mean, they're definitely in their 70s or 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aerosmith's on their last final tour that they're doing right now, and they said every member of the band is over the age of 70.
Well,
Yeah,
they
don't
should
wanna
have stopped.
see them.
They should have stopped 15 years ago.
I don't want to see them
Hang on,
live.
hang on a minute. You mean they're on their last final again, just like Kiss?
Hey, it says it's the Peace Out Tour, bro. It's the Peace Out Tour. That's
Well,
literally the name of the tour.
They've been peacing out for 20 years.
I know, so the Rolling Stones and Kiss and all those other ones.
The Rolling Stones don't even roll anymore. They just kind of.
Yeah, they do. They roll around in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
You know that Motley Crue isn't actually live anymore?
Well, that's a good thing. It's a good thing because they sound
Vince
like
Neil
shit live.
is doing Motley Crue shit.
Well,
the
Motley
thing is,
Crue, they sound like shit live.
Yeah, I saw them.
But when
They
they're
are better.
live
They are
now-
100% a studio band. As long as you hear their studio music, it's fine. Their live music sucks.
Well, their live music is now studio, so they're not actually playing.
Smells like weed and Geritol. Steven Tyler. Walking.
But I got tickets to Aerosmith. It should be a good show. I saw them a few years ago.
Yeah, that's his main song.
Damn, that would have been a damn killer ass concert, Stupid Fast Truck. Corner at damn Soldier Field. That'd been awesome.
Hey,
Dude,
Ozzy
so,
Osbourne's getting ready to go
the
back
best
out.
concert is
I
Shinedown.
know, right? That's crazy, ain't it, Gary?
Ozzy Osbourne's getting
Nobody
ready
can
to
sing
go back
like
out.
that.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to see him later this year at the in California at what the hell is it? Capella.
Dude, that's insane.
And Dolly Parton's about to put out a new album too of rock songs.
Shinedown and
You know what? Dolly Parton, man, she had another boob job. Tighten them up. They cut the skin and pulled it up.
fingers.
What they should have done was cut some of the skin and pull some of it out. That way her damn her humpback would straighten up.
That's fun. Dog food is good.
Her boobs are the only one I know that's got crutches.
Hey, Mark,
Best concert I ever saw had 4 bands in one day: Bad Company, Damn Yankees, Joe Satriani, and Steve Miller Band.
I take it you never been to an Ozfest.
No, I never went to the festivals like that. No,
Dude, Ozfest was fucking awesome. God
just like
almighty.
Lollapalooza and stuff like that. I never wanted to go. I never
I
wanted to
can't
go
do the
to.
big crowds, so
Yeah.
I tend to stay away from concerts at all because of that.
I've seen Metallica a few times. I've been to concerts, dude. Remember, this is Detroit Motor City and Detroit Rock City.
Mark. Oh my God.
So at Ozfest, who normally played with them? What was the lineup typically like?
You can't really say it's not just one band because Ozfest is a festival. So there's probably 25 to 30 bands that play at that thing. So there is no usual. I know White Zombie's been there a bunch.
Well,
Disturbed has played there. I mean, I can go on. There's a lot of bands that's played Ozfest.
Ozzy, when he was up here,
Yeah, damn, master.
Hubba, hubba.
What was that, Gary?
I can't even think who played. I bet you my wife will remember.
Who played what?
Who played with
Ozfest.
us? Went to Ozfest up here.
Oh,
The last time I think I went to a big thing other than with multiple bands was probably either in Hawaii, and one of the first ones I did was the Van Halen Monsters of Rock concert.
Dude,
ELP.
I saw
God, that would have been
Candlestick.
awesome. Holy shit, that would have been awesome.
That was when that was when Metallica was there, and they played their new songs on their upcoming album, One.
There's porn. Urgent.
Urgent.
Dude, I went and seen Van Halen back during their Jump tour. Back, I think it was 84, 85 or something like that.
Take
I
it
wasn't
easy.
14 years old,
Through the
15 years
wax
old.
through the night, so you have a pack for tomorrow. You
Yeah, I
understand?
think I was only like 14 or 15. I wasn't old enough to get in by myself, so I had to go with my sister and him. Dude, I'm telling you, that was a kick-ass concert, man. Holy shit, it was good.
You guys remember the Monsters of Rock?
Yeah, that's what I just
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Van Halen Monsters of Rock concert.
Who's the band that sang "Down with the Sickness"?
That's Disturbed.
That's Disturbed.
Okay, so it was Disturbed. It was Ozzy. It was who else? Linkin Park. And there was 4 or 5 bands there.
That'd have been a good
That'd
one.
have been good.
I was gonna guess Lincoln Park.
Yeah, but see, they probably Gary, they probably had a bunch of local bands and stuff like that playing to warm the crowd up. That's the way they usually do down here in Atlanta.
They did, dude. It was so hot that day, man. I'm telling
Yep.
you, people were passing out and everything else.
Yep. Has anybody ever went and watched a documentary of what's that damn oh my, how can I not think of this shit?
Yeah, my wife went to go see Linkin Park, and they was right up at the stage, and she got to shake the hand of one of the guys. And she got to touch Chester. Oh, ain't that sweet?
Oh, you talking about Chester, the singer of damn Linkin Park?
Yeah.
Age. Denmark.
Now, listen, I've been in bars, and they've locked the doors and everything else, pulled the curtains, opened them up. Ted Nugent to come out and start jamming.
Mark,
Dude, now
I
that
should
would
know
be
that answer,
freaking
but I
kick
don't.
ass. That would be fucking just awesome, Gary.
Yep, just sitting in a bar, dude. Next thing you know, you got Ted Nugent jamming, dude.
I'm gonna tell you honestly, one of the best concerts I have ever been. Now I've been to a lot of really awesome concerts, but one of the best concerts I've ever been to was Bob Seger. That dude is just timeless, man. He is so
Bob Seger
awesome.
never needed a light show or nothing. He
was so damn good in concert. God, he was so good.
I like the Grateful Dead in concert. I really do miss those days.
Oh, you want to hear something really sad though?
What?
So when the drummer of Led Zeppelin died, my brother had tickets to that concert.
John Bonzo Bonham.
Yep. When he died, my brother had tickets to that concert and couldn't go because the dude died.
That sucks.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That sucked that he died too.
It is.
He was
It
a
is.
great drummer.
But I'm gonna tell you what, it
My
didn't slow
favorites.
him down. It did not slow him down. They damn sure got a replacement drummer. It kept on going though.
His son's a hell of a drummer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn right he is.
It's never the same as the original group.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, true. But you know, Eddie Van Halen's son is not famous for guitar playing. That dude, he's a badass drummer, dude.
Well, look who his daddy was, man.
I mean, but you would have thought he would have just picked up after his dad being a guitar player, but no, he picked up the drums.
He's a guitar player too, man.
Well, yeah. There's no doubt. I know he's a guitar player, but he's a kick-ass drummer too.
You ever listen to Bob Seger on Weed, man?
Dude, I've listened to Bob Seger on anything. I'd listen to that motherfucker in my grave.
So my
I love
favorite
Bob
thing
Seger.
is Led Zeppelin, like Houses of the Holy album, or with the video playing that they made for that album. While You're Flying on Acid. Now that's tripping.
I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Yes, she was. Stupid fast truck. Matter of fact, I still think she's hot.
That
Who
Valerie?
you talking about? Valerie? yeah.
Valerie Bertinelli that I fell in love with on One Day at a Time.
Dude, I need
Yep.
to get out of her ass.
Oh my God. She's fine, but damn it, she ain't that fine.
So, you guys listen to Iron. You guys listen to Iron Maiden at all, or no?
Oh yeah, I love Iron
Every
Maiden,
one of
dude.
their albums, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've seen Iron Maiden many times in Atlanta.
I never
Many,
saw
many
them
times.
live.
What's the best? For those of you that actually has been to a country concert, what is the best country concert you've ever been to?
Brooks and Dunn and Reba McEntire.
Charlie Daniels was really good when I was a kid.
Mine
Guy is insane.
Mine was Hank Williams Jr., dude. That dude was fucking awesome in concert.
I have to honestly say, in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Hank Williams Jr. did play at a fair that I listened to, but that is the only country bumpkin that I ever listened to.
Dude, he was so awesome, dude. When he
always been Weird Al Yankovic because he does a fantastic show.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, Hank Williams Jr. would come out with a microphone in one hand, a bottle of Jack Daniels in the other one, and that motherfucker would start talking some shit. Let's boogie, and then the band start playing. It'd be awesome as hell.
But you
That
know
shit was
what,
awesome.
man? I liked him, but I really liked his dad better.
I like his dad's music. I do. I like his dad's music.
You ever listen to Hank Williams III?
Yes,
He's
You know
got-
what? I don't think I have.
he's very good.
Yes, he is.
Very good.
He's just not mainstream like his dad or his grandfather. But
I
he's
don't
got
think
good
he
music.
wants- I don't think he wants to be.
Yeah, I don't
Just
blame
so
him.
you
Okay.
know, I
You
love
see what it did to
country.
his grandfather, and I think that kind of, you know,
Yep.
I don't like newer country so much, but I do like country music.
I don't
I'll
listen to it.
forever.
I listen to anything from the 80s.
Damn, Mark. Okay,
No.
I have to ask this Dell's Adventures. Who is Justin Moore? I don't think I've ever heard of him.
He's a newer
sounds like one of the
country
new
singer.
guys.
I can't really get into the new country stuff.
Trying to think of a song you'd know. I guarantee you there's a song you'd know.
Oh,
I guarantee
know
you
the
there's not
name.
neither.
Can't think
Because
of them.
new country, dude, I don't listen to any new country. So
I'll listen
no.
to it if it comes on the radio. If I'm listening to it on a radio station,
Dude, that's like rap in my one of my vehicles. It will never happen. I don't listen to that shit.
well, that happens in my vehicles all the time.
No Tupac.
I don't listen to any rap. I don't give a damn what rapper it is. I don't listen to them. I don't like rap. That shit ain't music to me.
I've never cared for it, man.
Me neither. To me, it's just not music.
I did
Well,
at one point. There was a small time in my life that I listened to it, but other than that, I can't tolerate it today.
I can't tolerate certain rap. That's for sure.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Yes, that would be the generation.
Yeah, I still like some of the original hip hop and rap, but you know,
Oh no, lights out. I'll put your lights out.
Okay, hold on a second. I got to read what Mark just said. You can buy me a
Well,
boat.
you
buy
guys
me a
talk about
truck
all
to
these
pull it.
groups and stuff like that, but nobody
The
never
Justin Moore
mentions.
song.
Nobody mentions Thin Lizzy, Grateful Dead. You know, I mean,
Grateful
those
Dead's
guys-
awesome.
I just mentioned the Grateful Dead a little while ago.
Gary, I was a deadhead.
Close enough.
I've
you
been
know.
to their
You
concerts.
sure?
But I'm just saying, there's so many great bands out there that really paved the way for these younger guys that's singing now and that, you know, that we don't even talk about.
So when it comes to country, I still much prefer probably the older country, and up into the '80s, maybe early '90s, and then it just it took a dive and became more pop than anything.
I like bluegrass,
Oh.
and it, you know,
I still like what's her name? Alison Krauss. I love some of her stuff.
I know this is not really considered rap, and a lot of people here won't like it, but I do like some of the reggae music.
I drink a beer like Camo. Don't forget the dog in the back of the pickup, Mark.
Crashed my truck. My wife left me a drink of beer. I like Camo.
Like I said, I can't name any bands that sing reggae, but I do
That's
like
why
some
it doesn't
reggae
have a
music.
hook. 91. You're not going to make it anywhere. You need a hook.
and how about my mother got ran over by a bulldozer?
Boy, I thought it was a reindeer.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
We ain't making no Christmas songs here.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Dale Adventures, I like that. Now I'm a Molly Hatchet dude. I
Oh
like Molly
yeah, I
Hatchet.
love me some Molly Hatchet.
Molly Hatchet. I mean, those bands right there. Dude,
Oh God, what's the other one I'm trying to think of in that vein?
You got Deep Purple back then. I'm a big Deep Purple fan.
The Animals. I mean,
Yep, the Animals.
What's up, Brailsford? How about Three Dog
No.
Night? Anybody listen?
Three Dog Night's a good band. Hell yeah. Another band that really don't get the recognition they deserve, and that's Atlanta Rhythm Section. They're actually a really good band.
you know, you got ELO. I mean, there's a lot.
This all started
I
because
call
of
it
the damn
crap.
Lou Graham Midnight Blue.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry, guys.
Hey,
It's my
hey,
fault.
Genuine Mustang. When it comes to country rap, that is crap.
I'm a big damn damn, you just made me lose my train of thought there, Binks.
I like
just
Big
gonna say it.
Smoke.
Doobie Brothers. I'm a big Doobie Brothers fan.
Huh? I like Big Schmoo, but he's not so big anymore.
Who's
Yeah.
Big Schmoo?
Big Schmo.
Sublime
Big
is a
Smoke.
deadhead. No, actually, I wasn't a deadhead. I had a lot of friends that were deadheads, but I never was.
I don't know who Big Schmo is.
REO Speedwagon.
Oh, I like
saw
REO
them in
Speedwagon now.
concert. I saw them with Styx and Journey.
I saw him with Journey. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
it
tell you
was
what,
Journey,
by
Styx,
far,
and
people can
REO.
say what they want.
Great concert, and that was at the Gorge in Washington, so it was beautiful too.
Another one of my favorite bands of all time, and they're a Canuck band, and that's Rush. Rush
Rush,
is awesome.
I do like Rush.
I mean, they by far to me, they had the best drummer in the history of
I have to think
freaking
you
music.
either like Rush a lot or you hate them. It seems to be that they're a very divisive band.
It's the singer.
I
Either
like.
you like his voice or just.
I love his voice, dude. I love his
I
voice.
like it.
Listen, man, those guys were geniuses. I don't
Damn
care.
right they were. Yes, they were.
38 Special.
I'm gonna tell you another band too. That's damn. What's that song? What's that band? Alice in Chains. They're a really good band too.
What
They
about
were.
Dio?
So look up the song.
Dio, hell yeah.
Look up the song "Kicking It in Tennessee."
Freaking it in Tennessee.
Kicking It in Tennessee.
Oh, I thought you said freaking it in Tennessee. I'm like, I've been there. I've done that.
We almost caught Thomas Shaw's old Corvette.
Eddie Money.
Eddie Money was all right. He had his place.
Money Man.
Yep, he had his place.
Tommy Shaw, not just of Styx, but Tommy Shaw of he was also in what was that band that they
Damn Yankees.
Damn Yankees.
Dude, when you see Damn Yankees live, you get 4 bands. You
I
get
know.
Damn Yankees, you get Bad Company, you get Ted Nugent, and you get Styx.
Yep. That was a great band. I really
Damn
liked
stupid fast truck. Now, that would have been a car to have, buddy.
Meatloaf. Oh yeah.
Oh, Meatloaf was good. I ain't got nothing back. The Firm, they were good. I like
East
some of
Coast
them.
Gun. Oh, the Firm, dude. The Firm was good.
Hey, I'm a fan of the Police. I'm a fan of the Cars. I like both those bands.
Five Finger Death Punch.
I feel bad for Meatloaf.
Well, Five Finger Death Punch is badass, dude.
Oh,
Damn
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you another band that's right there with Five Finger Death Punch. That's a band called Avenged Sevenfold. They're damn
Yeah,
good.
I like Avenged Sevenfold, but Five Fingers got a newer album out than they do. And I was listening to Five Finger on the way home from work today, on the way to work this morning, because on the way home I was listening to a live stream.
ECK. Okay, ECK. Who the fuck is
Coast
ECK?
Ken.
Brailsford strikes me as a BTS listener.
It's an East Coast Ken. That's who ECK is.
Oh, okay. We talk about music. And I see ECK. I'm like, what band's ECK? Okay, what's up, Ken?
East Coast kid. What's going on, buddy?
Oh yeah, Brailsford Volbeat's just badass, dude. There's no other way to say about a Volbeat. They're
Volbeat?
awesome. Fucking A, they're awesome.
Not even American.
That song, their song,
No, they are from Denmark.
Their song applies so well to our live stream.
No,
The
they're
title
from
of it.
Denmark.
Which one?
Counting all the assholes in the room.
Yeah, hey, that's a badass song.
Definitely not
That's a
alone.
good one.
That's
Yep.
my favorite part is counting all the assholes in the room. I'm definitely not alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're a damn good band. People that don't know who Volbeat is, man, go give them a listen. They're awesome.
I
BTO, can't really ever say I was a fan of
Bachman Turner and Overdrive. Hell yeah.
I like them too. So many songs. There's so many bands that I've listened to or I have in my music collection that, or on my digital music collection now since all my CDs were stolen years ago.
We're not talking about some of the best bands though. You had Allman Brothers, all that shit. They were badass. Leonard Skinner.
The Doobie Brothers, baby.
Oh, I'm a huge Doobie Brothers fan.
Skid Row and
I
Sebastian
I
Bach.
traded a pair of tickets
Skid
for the
Row,
Doobie
yep,
Brothers
they're
for
real
a
good.
quarter of weed.
Skid Row, Tesla's the dude. They're like Dockin's good. Dockin's good, man. But they were more of like a movie cover band.
Yeah, but if you want to go punk, a little bit more punk, we go Black Flag.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Black Flag is? Okay.
What was funny about Skid Row and Sebastian Bach after Sebastian was kicked out of the band, they were having a concert and they had their new singer, and they sell all tickets, all that jazz. Well, Sebastian Bach down the street throws a free concert singing all the Skid Row songs the same night.
Oh yeah, CCR. I mean, anybody don't like CCR is just un-American. I'm sorry.
Oh, CCR, Cream, all those guys, dude. Good.
Yeah, People don't like CCR. Like I said, they're just un-American. I'm sorry.
What about Black Sabbath? what about Black Sabbath?
Oh, Black Sabbath.
I love Black Sabbath. Hell yeah.
Ozzy and Dio.
That's that's
Janet
you know,
Joplin.
if it
All
wasn't meant for Black Sabbath, we wouldn't have Ronnie James Dio.
Hey,
No, because you had Dio before that and Rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody really knew who they were until he got with Ozzy. Let's just be honest.
Okay.
Rainbow was pretty popular.
Rainbow had a lot of good songs.
He was all right, but he was better with Ozzy. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Ronnie James Dio fan. Don't get me wrong, but he was just better with Ozzy.
So do you remember Henry Rollins?
Who?
yes.
Henry Rollins. He was one of
He's a
the.
rapper.
I don't think he was an original member of Black Flag, but he was in the band when they got as big as they got.
Yeah, but he become an actor, dude, and he left all that stuff
Yeah,
behind.
he did. He did. He was pretty good back then.
Dude, he was a badass.
Yeah.
All right, there, East Coast Ken. Take care, bud. Yes, and Dale's the Eagles. They're still
Eagles.
awesome.
Eagles
Yeah.
got a little overplayed for me, and I had to quit listening to him for a while because Hotel California was like every other song I heard.
Later,
Well,
Ken.
you're on the West Coast. I'm sure that got played a lot out there.
It did. It
Brownsford,
did.
you are probably the only person that likes Devo.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not. You like Devo too?
I like Devo. I like some of their songs. Yeah.
Now we know what's wrong with you. Whip it good.
There's so much more wrong. So much more wrong.
Oh my god.
Now we know what's wrong with you. Whip it good.
They had a couple of good songs. I'm also a big fan of oh god, what's the hell? I just blanked.
I hope you ain't gonna say them little boys band. What they used to be called? God, everybody fell in love with.
Stop it, Salty. Don't even bring those into this.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I know.
I
I
don't
knew
know who
you.
you're talking about because it's not who I was thinking of.
Gary does. What was their damn names? The
You
whole.
talking about the
it seemed-
Island Boys?
No, it's that other band. It seemed like the whole world fell in love with those little motherfuckers.
Boys?
Yeah, the Backstreet Boys. God, I couldn't
Yeah,
stand
no,
those
I'm not talking about boy
motherfuckers.
band. I'm talking Depeche Mode. I was a huge Depeche Mode.
You talking about Depeche Mode? Not Depeche, Depeche.
Depeche. Say it
Yeah,
however
Depeche.
you want it.
Depeche Mode.
Adam Ant. Oh my god, Braille's.
Now I said NSYNC too.
No,
Yeah,
no,
NSYNC.
not in sync.
No. Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. They blow.
What was the other band called? Belle Biv DeVoe.
I also like some of ABBA. Okay, ABBA had really good songs, so they were ahead of their time.
Yeah, don't forget Vanilla Ice with Ice Baby in the box body.
Yeah,
That's who Relfer probably liked. He probably does like the Backstreet Boys.
No, I'll be honest.
Backdoor Boys. What?
Hey, listen,
I didn't say that.
hey, Brownsford really idolized the Island Boys. He had all kinds of videos of them and everything, dude.
The Island
He
Boys.
idolized them guys, yes.
Yeah, but you got to understand, Stu Fast Truck, he only drove a parts car.
Yeah, it's what he just said.
Was a parts car stupid
Yeah.
fast. He's right, it was. Oh god.
Well, how about a girls band, Heart?
Oh,
Hart was good. Dude, you got
from
you
Washington
you can't
State. They were.
you
they
can't
were
disrespect
the-
Hart, man.
Okay,
They were
so-
damn good, dude.
What about Joan Jett?
I like Joan
And the
Jett. But I have to
Joan
tell you,
Jett, Lita Ford.
the Bangles
Good.
had the best singer.
Drop
dude.
kick
She-
Murphy.
I tell you what, I would
really
love
like
to.
them.
I would have loved to bang all the Mingles.
Listen, the Bangles, the lead singer, dude, she was freaking smoking hot. She
You
still
ain't
is.
lying.
Bengals?
You ain't lying. She was hot as hell, boy. Hoo-hoo-wee. What's the other chick's name? I think she just died not long ago.
Good description.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. But no, she just died not long ago. I think she just died anyway. She was a real rocker, female. What was her damn name? Oh, God Almighty.
Faster Pussycats. I remember them.
How about Flogging Molly?
Yeah, that's the kind. That's the kind of chick she wanted to be with.
You talking about a country? It was the Judds. Winona Judd just passed.
No, I ain't talking about the country. Yeah, I
I
remember
didn't
she
think
died.
so, but I had to ask.
Yeah,
No,
Well, what
Is
about
it-
the girl that played on Happy Days? What was her name?
Joni.
Aaron Moran?
Yeah.
She ended up in a trailer park in Indiana.
Yeah, she did.
But she was when she was out, she was good.
Yeah, she got on drugs and everything else.
Who's that?
Joni.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joni. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about Pinky Tuscadero's niece.
Oh.
What was her name? Leather.
She was in a band.
Leather on Happy Days. No, she was a singer. A lot of people think it's Joan Jett, but it wasn't.
Hey, the Cindy Lou Who girl, Brailsford was actually known a little bit more for the TV show she was on before she left it to do the Pretty Reckless.
She was a Who.
She was originally, yes.
She was a Who.
She was Cindy Lou Who. She's now a little hottie, but the Pretty Reckless is actually pretty good too. I like them.
Let's see what Super Fast Truck just said. It was all downhill when she broke up with Chi-Chi.
It's supposed to be Chachi, but
With Chachi. Oh, okay.
Christine McVie. That was a name that was thrown out there, I think, when you were trying to think of somebody.
Who? Christy McVie. That was the dude in Fleetwood Mac. That was one of the singers of Fleetwood Mac. That was a dude, not a female.
Well,
Susie Quattro? Is that what you said, Sublime? Susie Quattro?
Who?
Susie Quattro.
I never said that name.
Oh, that was
Yep.
Leather Tuscadero on Happy Days.
Oh no, yeah, I thought you were talking about Joni or Aaron Moran.
No.
Yeah, I can't believe we all left that band out there. Super Fast Truck, one of the best bands of all time, and none of us even said Fleetwood Mac.
I hate them. They're horrible.
Oh,
Good
dude,
songs.
freaking, they were awesome, dude.
Yes.
Oh my God, they were good.
Doesn't everybody wake up to Michael Bolton singing the Jack Sparrow song with Lonely Island? I think we
no.
do. I think we do.
I don't listen to no Michael Bolton.
It's Lonely Island. Not like,
Yeah, Christy McVie did.
Yeah,
that.
you are you are on a lonely island if you wake up to Michael Bolton.
do you even know who the Lonely Island is?
I have no idea, but if you're waking up to Michael Bolton, you're on a lonely island.
Generally, if you're waking up to Michael Bolton, it's because the woman with you is listening to it. So you're not so lonely, are you?
Thank God none of the women I've been with like Michael Bolton. Thank God.
Lonely Island's hilarious.
We would have had a problem.
Hey, that's who Brailsford's favorite band was or guy was.
Who's that?
What was that dude? Damn, his name just left my head.
Yeah,
Boy George.
Oh, Boy George. Oh my
I
God.
thought you were going to
Don't
say
forget Wham.
Oh yeah, Wham. Yeah. Oh my God, Wham.
Lonely Island is a group that one of
What's George
the
Michael
lead
from
singer
Wham?
is from Saturday Night Live originally, and he did a bunch of movies. I can't think of his name. Why can't I not think of his name?
He's in
Wham.
the latest Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Wham is a damn band I hadn't heard. The word I hadn't heard in a long time. Damn, Sublime.
I change favorite bands pretty much yearly. Mine right now is Iron Maiden for some reason.
The Culture Club.
You guys
That
are
was
dating
Boy George.
yourself.
Boy George, the Culture Club.
Do you
Okay,
really
here, Brailsford. I won't date myself. 3 Days Grace, Shine Down.
We're
There,
still
those are
trying
some
to figure
bands
out
I
what
won't
your
date
favorite
Hey,
myself.
3 Days Grace. 3 Days Grace is damn good, dude.
Shine Down is awesome, dude.
Yep.
Shine Down is awesome.
They did a good
Well-
version of Leonard Skinner's song.
Shine
Think of
Down, yeah,
Simple
they
Man.
did.
I'm gonna tell you what.
45.
What was that damn band y'all
Or
talking about a while
something
ago? Oh shit. Who was you listening to coming home today? Pinks or yesterday? Who was
No,
it?
yesterday it was actually this morning. It was Five Finger.
Yeah. They done a really good version of a damn Leonard Skinner song too.
How about Slayer?
Slayer's good. How about another hair band that Sublime would love? Slaughter.
Oh, yeah, Slaughter was.
Skid Row.
Skid Row, Tesla, Godsmack, hell yeah.
Tesla
Black
was good
Label.
in concert. I just saw him.
Oh, Tesla was badass, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
That was great. That was a great band.
Matter of fact, we
Godsmack.
seen Tesla with Ted Nugent.
I've seen Ted
Yeah.
Nugent a few times.
I think Ted Nugent, Tesla, and Ozzy. No, it wasn't.
I could-
Ozzy. No, it was Metallica.
Striker, or you mean Striper?
Striper was a good band.
Striper was a Christian rock band. Great White, they were a good band. L.A. Guns was a good band also.
How about Black Label Society?
What about Rat?
Boz
Rat was good.
Skaggs.
Rat was good until I seen him do that damn commercial not long ago. God, he looked so damn old.
Black
Pop Evil.
Where lately?
Pop Evil.
Society.
Pop Evil.
Oh yeah, Black Label Society. Hell yeah. What's his name? Shit. What was the lead singer of that damn band? God Almighty. What was his damn name?
Pop Evil's got some good songs.
Why can't I think his
Greensway.
freaking name? But no, Nickelback. That was a chick band, but you know they were okay.
Twisted Sister.
You talking about Zach Wild?
Yeah, Zach Wild.
So Twisted
Dude.
Sister, Dee Snyder, he's no longer touring anymore. I saw him a couple years back, and he just said he's no longer singing at all.
Queen's
So-
Riot was good. Quiet Riot was real good. I think one of the lead singer or one of their band members just died not long ago. I think.
Skillet.
Cheap Trick.
What was that?
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick was good. Yeah, I like Cheap Trick.
So
But
Stupid Fast
Barbecue
Truck.
Mike said something about Nirvana. Nah, never was a goddamn Kurt Cobain fan. I'm sorry.
So
No, I
Stupid
like
Fast
Nirvana.
Truck.
Scorpions.
Song
It
by
didn't do it for
Twisted
me.
Sister,
Scorpions.
Price, that's a good
Scorpion
song.
was damn good. Damn right. There's so many bands that we all are like. Brailsford said, "Yeah, we are dating ourselves." But this is bands we all grew up with.
But listen, dude, you cannot get music like you could back then.
Hoobastank.
No,
Hoobastank.
and you could not
POD.
have.
I can't believe nobody's mentioned Guns N' Roses.
Why?
was
Why
just-
would we? Why would we mention them?
I was gonna mention Guns N' Roses, but I figured I'd get laughed at
Royal
I was gonna
Bliss.
I'm sorry,
It-
Guns N' Roses was a good band.
at one
They
time.
were- They were only good. They were only a good band for 2 albums. The first 2, the rest of them sucked.
Now AC/DC.
That's the two that mattered to me.
So Stupid Fast Truck. So the song is called "The Price," and then look up where the words came from. That Dee Snyder, how he came up with the song. Very interesting.
Yeah, Twisted Sister was a damn good band. I seen them in concert also.
Hey guys, I am gonna shut this down in about 5 minutes. So
You don't love us no more, do you, Pinks?
what's that?
You don't love us no more.
It's not. It's.
I gotta get up early
It's
too.
got to
So.
do with the fact that I do actually get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, so do I. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I get up at 5 so I can be to work by 5:30.
Yeah,
No, I
I'm
don't-
not
I don't
far
think
behind you,
we go
Pinks.
that
I'm getting
early.
up at 6:20.
I don't actually have to be at work until 8, but then I have to work later, so I get there
Well,
early.
that's why I like getting to work early. Cause
Yeah.
so I don't-
Nope, not tonight, Brailsford. I got shit. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to tell you, ladies, something. You guys are awesome. You guys have a great night.
Later,
Hey,
Gary.
Mr. Gary. You
Hey,
have a
Gary,
great one, buddy.
thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm not mad, man. This was a great live stream. We went talking about cars to music, and that's always a good time.
Yeah, but we segued through minivans. What the hell?
I was gonna say we
Yeah,
went from the Aerostar to ACDC.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what,
To
though?
Aerosmith.
Yes.
Hey, you say what you want about
ZZ
minivans.
Top.
It's still considered car talk, though.
ZZ Top. That's car talk and rock all at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's you're right, 100%.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
coming up this year. I think I got tickets to them.
TV dinner.
ZZ Top
But-
and Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, Scott Keller, and no offense, but the band sounded good, but Axel's voice sounded like shit.
Yeah.
There's
Axl Rose
nothing
sounds
left
like
to
Mickey Mouse.
eat.
They picked the wrong person when they picked Axel to sing for them. I know they needed somebody, but I'm sorry, he just did not do that band
No,
justice.
no.
TV dinner.
My favorite were like the first 2 albums, the first 2 big albums. Browsford, why are you coming up here now? I told you I was shutting down.
Yeah, I don't care.
Real quick. Have you seen
He
the?
gonna come over and talk about NSYNC.
Hey, no. Have you seen the documentary on Netflix about ZZ Top? It's
No.
freaking awesome. The dude, like, they talk about that. They were at some venue. I guess when they were early in their careers, and they were there, and they were all set up to play, and there was one guy there. So they like played a full concert for that one dude. They stopped like midway in between, like bought him some beers and food, and then they kept playing. Like, it's hilarious. And apparently the dude would show up to follow-on events, and they would recognize him. They'd call him out and like go shake his hand and stuff. I thought it was hilarious.
That's
Scott
pretty
Keller, I will 100% disagree with that. You said Axl Rose is better than
check out
what we got
that
today.
documentary. It's good.
No, we have 5-finger down punch. We have Avenged Sevenfold. We have Volbeat. They all kick freaking Axl
You know
Rose's
what?
ass.
Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion, Salty. If he thinks that, he thinks that.
Oh, well, okay, and that's good. Now, but I'm just he had his opinion, and I'm just giving him mine.
All
There we
right,
go.
guys, I gotta hop on. I gotta get some shit done. So,
But y'all have a good one. We out. Later, guys.
Appreciate y'all coming in. Thanks for coming.
Many things.
Good night,
And,
Pigs. Thanks for having me.
Point.
We're gonna end this.